In this session, we're going to look at the word passion. A vital part of your journey to unlocking your passions is to list the passions that mean the most to you. And before we go any further, let's look at what it means to be passionate. In Lesson 4, we want you to ask yourself a very important question. What are the areas of your life that are important to you? When you are clear about what you want to have show up in your life, then and only then can you begin to show up. You have to be clear. The Passion Test invites you onto a do less, accomplish more path. And this means that what you love and God's will for you is one and the same. And without being religious, when we come to understand in a God or a higher power in nature, the unified field, or whatever is greater than ourselves, when we connect to that energy, we align ourselves with our passions. And another great thing about the Passion Test is it tells us this: you're not responsible for the how. What does this mean? The how. What is that? How the hell am I going to get this passion? That's what it means. So now close your eyes and say to yourself, I'm not responsible for the how. This is the problem we face when we allow ourselves to be part of the 80% who think, if I can't figure out the route to explore my passion, then it can't be right. But no, the Passion Test asks you to stop right there. Your job and your only job is the what. So close your eyes and say to yourself, my only job is the what. Why am I loving what I am loving? This is what is so great about the Passion Test. It tells us this. You're not responsible for the how. So now close your eyes and say to yourself, I'm not responsible for the how. What do I mean? Again, the how is, how the hell am I going to get this passion? And I said that twice because it's so important, because everybody gets stuck on the how. So the Passion Test, it doesn't like it when you start to think it's got to be this and this and this, and I've got to take that route. Remember, what you love in God's will for you is one and the same. And it's the general manager of the universe's job to know what the how is. Your job and your only job right now is to get super clear and ask yourself the incredibly important question, what do I love? What would get me out of bed in the morning? What turns me on? What lights my fire? Your job is to access and connect with those things that you care about the most. And remember, the universe doesn't play tricks. It's not a mistake that you're loving what you're loving. The Passion Test asks us to make a habit of choosing repeatedly what you love. I know how you feel about wanting to have the what be the what and, figure it out, but it doesn't work like that. You gotta just drop into that feeling level and have the integrity, have the courage to choose in favor of the things that matter most to you. I want you to ask yourself this question. Have you ever had anyone in your life, like I did, say, really, you want to live that passion? You? Oh, no, it would be better for that person. I know how it feels. I've been there. As a matter of fact, when I was writing the Passion Test, my agent, I sent it to her, and she said, I really love this writing. It's really great. I can feel, Janet, your enthusiasm all over the pages, but too many books written on passion. And I just went, no, and I just no. But you gotta just say, no, I'm Janet Attwood. And you gotta say, no, it's me. I know what I love, and go for it. And I want you to think of all of the things that you love when you're writing down your passions and you have that go for it energy. So when you're thinking about your space, God, it matters so much to me. Where are you living? Is it at the ocean? Is it in the desert? Is it in the mountains? What does it feel like? And when you're thinking about all the things that you care about, fun, I'm a funster. If it's not fun, I don't even want to play. And education, things like that. Why are you watching this program? You're watching it because, wow, you want to grow. So maybe education's one of your passions. So I want you to think of all these different areas of your life. And then what I want you to do is I want you to start to write them down. in ways that are really juicy. And I want you to use those feeling words because everything is energy. So when you write about your passion about relationships or health or career, I want you to really think about what is it that you want to feel? Because remember, when you read your passion, you want to feel it. So you're going to get really super clear about what passion looks like in the area of health, spirituality, your career, the environment, education, all these different areas, so that you can start to just write them out, those things that just add so much joy to you. And then you're going to just like align with those things so that you can start having them show up in your life. When? Immediately. Because when you have a level of clarity that is so rich inside of you because it's an inside out job, that's when the people, the places, and the things start to show up to align you with the things that are most important to you, your passion. So let's pick up that workbook or get it offline and list those 10 things that will make your life and your work ideal. And decide now to be the conscious creator of your life and consider this. Life is not that accidental combination of events. So if you could craft the life that you choose, then what kind of life would you choose? And with these things accomplished, what you're going to find is you feel so fulfilled and so complete. So say the sentence, when my life is ideal, I am. And then make sure that when you write it down, number your list, go all out in making that list. Remember, the sky's the limit. Nothing's too big or too small to be included. And include all your hopes and your dreams and your wishes. And remember those feeling words. And include all the things that are important to you that you love. Forget about what anybody else says you should love. Even though they may not seem to be in your life right now, put them down and come from the premise that all resources are in place, that everyone says yes to you, that all the doors are open, that you're brilliant, that you can do it. And then in the next lesson, I'm going to explain what to do with your list so that you arrive at your top 5 passions. So you don't want to miss it, because very soon you're going to know exactly what your top 5 passions are. And in fact, once you've completed your list, this is a time to schedule your 30-minute one-on-one session with one of our certified passion test facilitators in order to go through the passion test elimination process. So just go to the link below and set up your session.